If you're a meteorologist and it's May, you know the atmosphere always has a few tricks up its sleeve. Storms over Kansas produced incredible displays on Thursday, but Friday was shaping up to be more iffy. Nonetheless, I drove the 460 miles to my chase target in Wichita Falls, Texas, bought myself an ice cream, and waited patiently beneath blue skies. Before long, a towering cumulus cloud bloomed into a massive rotating supercell, a telltale hook appearing on radar where it began to rotate. Air spiraled into the corkscrew updraft as rain and hail fell to the north. Even on the edge of the storm, I was still getting big hail. I knew this would be a nasty storm. As I blasted south, the storm morphed into something truly otherworldly. A mothership loomed over the Red River as hail the size of CDs pelted Burke Burnett, Texas. A few weak tornadoes danced beneath the ominous behemoth.
Alrighty guys, I'm Capital Weather Meteorologist Matthew Capucci. Look at this supercell. This is what a rotating thunderstorm looks like, and you can see this thing is basically a mothership across the entire sky. You see striations straight up as far as the eye can see, 50, 60,000 feet. Hail falling right now intermittently, but look at this. There is a tornado warning in effect right now, and if one does form, it would be right over this little appendage right here.
I raced east, but then decided to target a new storm to the south that had already produced at least one tornado near Bellevue. And that's when the hail started. The biggest hail is usually found north of the mesocyclone, or rotating part of a thunderstorm.
I have my helmet on right now. We're getting baseball-sized hail near Bellevue, Texas. These folks, nice enough to let me park here. They ran into their storm cellar right over there. The rotation passing just south of us. But take a look right now. Trees losing all their foliage. Some decent baseballs already measured, ones close to about 3 inches across, and some a little bit more, but too dangerous to go outside right now and grab them. There you can hear them on the roof. We have a special cage built by my dad to make sure we don't get anything through the windshield.
After that, the storm weakened, so I traveled farther north to Bowie. But then, 2 tornado-warned rotations made a beeline for town, leaving me stuck between the pair. Sirens blared as lightning flashed like a strobe light.
Alrighty gang, here in Bowie, Texas right now, you can hear the tornado sirens outside blaring. Not one but 2 circulations moving near town right now. One may pass very near or just north of downtown, and the other just to our south. Everybody in Bowie, you gotta be in shelter right now. Lowest floor, whatever building you're in, and avoid windows.
I decided to head farther north to try to beat one circulation, but visibility dropped to 0. I pulled over to ride it out. Then I began hearing a roaring hiss and saw power flashes. And that's when winds gusted 80 to 100 miles per hour, shaking my truck back and forth.
Alrighty guys, we're getting winds of 100 miles per hour. We have debris flying by right now.
It was the strongest wind that I have ever experienced. It only lasted about 90 seconds, but the damage was intense. Across the area, numerous trees and power lines were down by the vicious winds, likely from straight-line wind gusts on the south side of the northern area of rotation. It was unclear initially whether or not a tornado had touched down. Sometimes when it comes to storm chasing, the chaser can become the chased. In Gainesville, Texas, Matthew Capucci, The Washington Post.